Okay, good afternoon people. So today, right, you guys know what we're gonna do? Rafting. So it is not normal rafting where you got the inflatable raft. Okay, we're gonna do improvised rafting. So improvised rafting means you have materials where you need to build it. Okay. So what do you think the materials are when you need to build a raft?
Pipes.
Pipes. Okay. Shahwi?
Barrels.
Barrels. What else? How to take the barrels and the pipe together?
Rope.
Rope, correct. So this rope is gonna be our glue. Okay, today we don't have pipes, so we're gonna do this. Okay, because it's improvised, right? No pipes, so you improvise. Okay, so before that, I'm gonna show you how to tie tie the pole to the other pole. Okay, so things to take note. Come here, I have paper for you. Okay, we have this one, then also we have this one. So raft building. Okay, so one of it, we're gonna focus on this one first. So when you want to glue something, right, you have to glue the rope to one pole first. So in order to do that, right, you will need to do a clove hitch. So a clove hitch, there are many components to it. Actually not many, but just a few. Okay, so things to take note about a clove hitch is that you will need an X. See the X? You see the X? You see the X? Once you see the X, you pinch the X to make it go up a bit, so you can have the tunnel for the worm to go through. Okay, so now you will have a clove hitch. Okay, this clove hitch, you will see that there is two parallel, one cross, and two tails. Okay, that's what you need to remember. So this is the clove hitch. So now I'm gonna show you how to do the what's that called? Square lashing. Yeah, so this thing is called square lashing, where it connects this pole to the other pole. Okay, so next one, we're gonna see how to do square lashing. Okay, so easy. What you're gonna do, square lashing, there are a few things to remember. The important one is over, under, over, under. Okay, so one, go over. So while I'm doing this, right, if you guys notice anything special that I'm doing that you guys think are important or important notes, right, just take note, and then later you can tell me what you think I'm doing correctly. Okay, so this is over, under, again. Okay, over, under. So you see what I'm pulling, right, my hands are red and it's shaking. What am I doing here?
You tightening the.
Yes, you must have constant tension. Okay, so constant tension, you keep doing, pull, then go again. Over, under. After over comes what?
Under.
After under, over. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing. So minimally you must take note that there are at least 3 rope. 1, 2, so there should be one more here, right? So you're gonna go again. Over. At this point, all you still keep tension throughout. Okay, so make sure everything is close. Things to take note also, there are no gaps between the ropes, so it's parallel and no overlap. Okay, see, no gaps, no overlap, and constant tension. So you keep going. So minimally 3, or you can go more than 3 also if you want, if the rope is long enough. Okay, so the next step, a lot of people always forget for square lashing. After wrapping, it is frapping. So frapping, you know the McDonald's frap. So because you are always tired, right? Easy to remember, you are always tired while pulling this. You tie, you drink water, right? So you order McDonald's frap, then you're gonna continue your frapping. Okay, so for frapping, you're gonna finish one over, and then you're gonna go around this one over here, the square lashing. So you're gonna go around. While doing this, you also make sure that there are no gaps, no overlap, and constant tension. Okay, now we keep going. Make sure it's not overlapping each other. Keep going. So this one, how many times you need to wrap or frap?
Until you feel it's tight enough.
Until you feel tight enough. How about you, Chawi? What do you think?
Until there is sufficient fraps.
Sufficient fraps. Okay, to know if it's sufficient, again same concept, same principle, just minimally 3. Okay, try not to do too much, because if too much, right, you'll be messy and then you'll be pushing this pole away from this pole. Okay? So I do 3 already. So how am I gonna end off? So I already do a clove hitch here. The other one to take note is your clove hitch, you will always end it on the other pole, the opposite pole. Okay? So you do this, go over. See how this is long? You don't want this to be hanging, dangling, right? When people walking around, then you might catch onto people. So just keep wrapping until it is not too long, not too short. And make sure it's not too short so you can do your clove hitch. Okay? So clove hitch, how do you clove hitch again?
X, then you pinch the X,
Pinch the X,
then got the tunnel,
over the tunnel,
then the worm through.
put the worm through. Correct. So if you see that this is loose, right, because you let go of this, right, what you can do is just twist, and then this thing will come back to you. Then it's gonna be tight again. So this thing, make sure it's not too long where it's too dangly, and it's not too short, because if too short, it can easily loosen, and then this whole thing is loosened. Can? Okay. So what do you guys remember? How did I start with for my square lashing? Clove hitch for what? To attach one pole to the other. So the clove hitch is like the glue to the other pole. Okay? After clove hitch, what you do? Square lashing. Square lashing, how many?
3.
3. Okay, so after square lashing, what did I tell you? How to make it easy to remember? What's the next step?
The frap.
Frap, because you are thirsty, right? So you order McDonald's caramel frap. Okay? Okay, so you do frap, then you tidy up, and then you end it off with clove hitch on the other pole. Okay, come. Now we're gonna do it together. Okay, with these guiding steps, right? What you guys are gonna do? You guys are gonna show me how to do it, and I will follow you. Okay? Here we are. Start first. So remember the first step. If you guys can't remember, there's these papers. So you guys must voice out your actions. Okay. Then after that, I will also do with you guys.
Okay, so
Any questions? Then you can go together.
to start with clove hitch, pinch, then go through the X,
Yes.
then the clove hitch,
Okay.
Square lash,
Clove hitch, square lash.
over under, over under, over under.
Hmm. Clove hitch, square lash. Okay, at this point, just stop first. Show me where you guys are at. Clove hitch, over, haven't finished your under. Okay, go. Keep going. How about you, Chahui?
Second round.
Okay,
of
very
under.
fast. Okay, remember here, make sure you're good, no gaps. Okay, so the no gaps is a good indication that it is tight. If there is gaps, there is a chance that it might be tight. Some you guys can spread out. Make sure there's enough space for each other. Okay, good tension, Chawi. Okay, remember the gaps also, okay? Keep the gaps close. So when you're doing this also, you don't really need to rush. You just make sure that your tension is always tight. Same thing, remember, no gaps, no overlaps, and no tension, okay? Same thing, frapping, what are the principles of frapping?
Around the opposite ends.
3 times also.
3 times. Then another one, what's this? Same as your square lash.
No overlap, no constant tension.
Yes. No need too much also. Okay, and then once you do your frapping,
Wrapping.
Twisting.
Okay, then you just try to tidy up by wrapping the other pole, right?
Yes.
Are we okay?
Yes.
Okay, this one maybe a bit too short, so minus 1 round. Okay, maybe another one. Okay, then you go through you do your claw hitch. Can?
Yes.
You try shake. You see maybe it might be too loose, right? So you just twist and then you tighten. So you try to yourself. Twist, tighten. Okay, come. Okay, maybe we can switch. We switch and then you guys can give each other your feedback. What do you guys learn, or like anything wrong, anything good, Jahwi one or Shukri one?
I think no one need
You want very
I was
loose. So why do you think this thing is loose?
maybe because I never give enough tension so.
Not enough tension. And then what's this?
yeah, anyhow.
No overlap. So
Yeah, but you overlap, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what can he do better, Jahwi?
You can arrange your ropes properly.
Yes. Okay. So I think you guys got the basic concept. You guys did it well. So I think you guys will be able to build your raft soon. Thank you.